way too high up. Let's solve this. Why did you have to crash on me, OBS, when I'm already 15 minutes nearly late to the start of this practice, and I haven't turned many laps. I haven't even turned a lap here with the car. And I wanted to also like steal, I think there was a setup on SimRacing 604 posted once for the Maserati for this track specifically. So I wanted to give that a shot, but like I'm probably just not having time to get that set up. And there's just so many people have just want shit right now from me. I'm racing, yeah. So, well, okay then. I think we're starting up with just launching ACC. I think that's where we just start first. Hi. Starting with launching ACC, and then we're dealing with the other parts of the problem. So is my stream now fully working after? Yep, it's working. So we just SGP events. Copy the password. Okay. Now I wanted to briefly check also for that setup. That's not gonna be too easy. Should be possible. Yep, I found it immediately because the last time I've read anything in that chat was literally just before that setup was ever posted. So that's neat. That's the only disadvantage of the drag right now. So, where do I wanna put this right now? Oh yeah, right. We need brands. Add. So. No, I don't want that. Fuck off. Let me back into my game. Multiplayer server list. Oh, I didn't sync the liveries. Whatever. If people upload liveries in the last week or so, they don't get liveries. I'm running late enough. Yes. Okay, connect. It's 8 PM, so we've... I thought it would be a later, an actual like night race and not just like, oh yeah, it's evening. 16 minutes right now on the clock. What lap times are the GT4 setting? The Alpains are so far the quickest cars with an 8:06 so far set. GT 8.32.5 is that. But the Alpine Maffei is with a 33.6 right now running. Track is optimum 12 degrees Celsius. Actually interesting, this setup is for 17 degrees Celsius, so it's not that far actually. Jesus! This should be for 17? And it has brake ducts open at 5? Are you nuts? Suspension completely soft is... Okay, this setup is not good. Gee, like 80% brake power? Like what are you... Like no, I'm just like dismissing the setup as existence. No, this doesn't work. Straight up, like that will not work. I do not have to entertain something that is like that garbage. It does use... Yeah, that's actually the default settings on the brake ducts for this track. Never mind, those are stupid. 80% brake bar, just that won't work. It does have the suspension that's soft, which is interesting. Yeah, maybe I should have kept it. Just so I can like had the pressures at least in the same ballpark as I need them to be. Jesus Christ, like take caster out of the rear because I didn't need that much. Not caster, sorry, toe. And probably put some toe into the fronts. Camera's maxed on the front. It's relatively low in the rear. Wheels in the car, brake pads are on. Brake power is configured, so get off the jacks and drive. Okay, these guys here have the headlights on. Let's go to low beam. Even though due to the low hanging cloud cover, we're not dealing too much with.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I think in practice one of the big factors will be that the traffic will be more likely to interrupt your good laps. Which means real pace isn't really shown at all by anyone.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Great. Straight off. Yeah, I think there definitely needs to be a bit of setup work for me. Oh, how much honest it is! Jesus, but I need to first get the tires up to temp. That's the most important part. Then I can start thinking about like optimizing my the rest of the setup. The tires first need up, and then I can think about needing more. Oh god, that was a bit of a lockup. Come on! Got that massive bump for some reason. I completely just jumped the car for a moment.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
But McLaren that really enjoys following the Maserati around the track.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I was about to say he's finally getting by me, but no, he's decided to back out again. Like, at some point you just have to send it.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't think this is gonna be any good. Start finish is very late here. 32 or 33.8. Not the worst. But I wasn't really stopped by traffic either, so. And the car's a bit unwieldy to say the least right now to drive. Could you just finally pass me? I just want you by me.
Clear on the left.
Like, sure, I gave you the massive scare when I got a massive oversteer twitch, but like, still, could you just pass me? Thank you very much. But still, we need to get over a second worth of time off our car. These high-speed corners should be where we excel. I don't think the setup quite is there yet. If only 4 turns up. Tire pressures have stabilized, it seems. And we need good qualifying here.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
I didn't check if there's a mandatory pit stop or not.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Only the front left is struggling a bit with pressure. All tires are a bit cold.
Yellow flag ahead.
I think I can't really close the brake ducts anymore up. Because I think the brakes are warm already. Would risk overheating them.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
And sieving. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. But the problem is, like, my competition is just mad. Granted, we're now actually within the realm of having a chance against them. I mean, Brand, you're going about 1.5 seconds slower than me. It's like it's... I noticed because the incidents in chat is like... Sorry. So stupid from me. It's like there's nothing more, and like you can't really complain much. This is fucking. Just don't get mad here. It's like this is just practice. Okay, and this one, I think they put 0.5 up. Okay. So, and now we're gonna... 2 clicks off the rear wing. Maybe some rear right height as well. ARB is detached, I think that's sensible. Lower the... move the brake pads backwards. Everything sounds sensible in that sense. So...
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I mean, he probably was up on his own lap, but it's like... It's not like you invalidate every lap on the circuit. you're more likely to fly off the circuit than to invalidate a lap. Or get taken out by a GT3. But frankly, yeah, I didn't have actually that many issues with like losing time to GT3 passing me in practice here.
Car on the right.
So far they haven't cost me really much. I don't think they will be as kind probably in the race, and will probably start costing us actual time. Okay, there's still quite a bit of understeer there.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Car on the
Passing
right.
inside here.
Clear on the right.
That does cost a bit of time, but like I'm on an outlap still.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh, that was a bad lockup. But also, like, me crying and sieving is like... I apparently have multiple stages of sieving because... because I can definitely cry and sieve more than that. So maybe perhaps a bit more negative today in general. Results are very tight right now. I'm pretty sure the Alpains haven't put down their full deck yet. We'll have to see in qualifying then.
Be careful there.
Slid out completely.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, come on, please! Ginetta, drive a bit quicker.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
It's probably our final lap here. Few tenths here and there. Wait, one of the front leaders must have disconnected.
Session is now over.
Yeah. Slightly late. Front tires are still a bit low on pressure. Still a bit of lockup up the hill. Let's put the corner together. It sort of works. So that I didn't bolt, completely bolt the next corner. there can be time gain for sure.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
It's not quite enough technically. It's very tight. I don't like this. Oh, actually, it would have been.
Green light, go, go, go.
So, qualifying. Temperatures are about the same. Raise the pressures a bit, take the fjord. I think the rest is done already. Ignition starter. I don't need the rain light.
No tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
This incredibly British weather. The race starts about an hour later. 9 PM and runs for an hour obviously, so we will have most likely nightfall. Although heavy cloud cover is covering this up quite well. Should probably give myself a bit of room. So the generator in front. On track right now? There are 16 GT4s, so I would assume every one of those is on track. So we'll have for the first 15 minutes, as written in the description, alone as GT4s. And then the GT3 will have fun. Oh, I misshifted. Oh, and then lock up completely. Anyway, banker lap the tires on lap the pressure. Maybe smarter to stay fourth for that corner. Definitely makes sense for this one because it's one of the slower of the kings.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Braking properly early means you can actually get stopped. But we're 1.2 seconds off the pace. That's a yikes, fam. And those guys gonna improve as well, so. dropped some time there. That's just unacceptable.
Yellow flag in sector
1. Only 4/10. I need 1.2 seconds. Holy shit, again. There's so much sideways momentum with the car right now.
Brother mate, this is me, your personal best.
It's wide. And locked and wide again. Come on, point. There's a bit of time. It's a real struggle. There's so many like guys really fast this week for some reason. I've had the previous weeks where there just wasn't much competition, and this week there's just a lot. Oh, I can't get stopped for this corner. That only works in only works perhaps when it's hot. But we're having cold conditions. The track is ass cold. Cooling the tires is not gonna help me at all. The opposite. I need more time. It just doesn't want to come to me right now.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Yellow flag in sector 3. Slow car ahead.
Yeah, that's a very slow car. It's standing still. Ah, now the fucking guy in front is falling off. Right now.
Car on the right. Clear.
Oh, that was close.
Yellow flag ahead.
Now that's a proper improvement.
Brother mate, this is me, your personal best.
There's still one Alpine in front. So Misa not liking this. Should probably escape and try again, but on the other hand, my tires are really getting. Track's getting faster and faster, it seems. Well, it's just tires finally building some sort of grip.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I did not try to ram you off. as much as graced you.
Yellow flag, be careful.
And yeah, he missed the apex completely. It's just. And I lost another position to the fucking McLaren. Why is that McLaren viable at all on this track? This thing should just suck ass. This thing can't turn in high speed corners. Why is he fast? At all.
Timing sector 3.
And Iverson is quite a bit down still. Whoa! It's Porsche. It's gone on provisional pole now. Oh, that's a bit wide. I'm surprised how far I got without the lap being invalidated in that moment. Because the left hand side should have invalidated me, not just the right hand side. I don't think like time for like I'm going a bit too sideways on entry of turn 1. Hello, car. Would you kindly stop? Really strange how I'm having oversteer now suddenly on entry. But on high fuel I have no issues. And Iverson looks to set to jump me right now. I mean, I haven't looked at how he's driving away from me, but hey, he looks to be going quick. Let's see, technically time for another 2 laps. I have forced fuel for 2 laps. But I have a feeling the tires might not do it anymore. It's just I'm driving against the wall, it seems. I didn't go that far out. Down already at 10th. Missed an apex. That's not gonna improve. Yeah, I think I'm calling it. This car's not doing it anymore. Very mediocre qualifying result. Yeah, I pass him, but he sure has been passing the other guy. I'm like, how many car lengths back here? It's about half a second back before I enter the corner. He misses the apex entirely. Entire car width. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. As like... Had he just taken a slightly wider line, we would have been fine. Okay, he's rolling. There's no throttle input. Yeah, he started applying the throttle before the collision, but he's just not using the full road here. Like, there's so much fucking road. You're driving on the right-hand side of your car. There's so much road to use. You could have... If you report me for this shit, like... No. You were letting me by there. I can definitely... The thing is, I can't report because the stewards are so fucking biased, they wouldn't, like, believe that I'm not at fault here. They would find a way to frame me, but, like, if this guy reports me for this shit... Oh, a 350G and a 1050 Ti. Oh, 350G. I don't know 350G. I know an R3 3300X and a 1060 for sure should be able to run this thing very successfully on flat screen mode. I don't think there's much of an issue you would encounter with that combination on flat screen. The 350G, yeah, I think that CPU might start struggling. Yeah, I'm not saying that CPU is, like, terrible, it's just, I mean, I have used my... I know that CPU doesn't use these, uses still Zen 2, and not Zen, uses still the architecture from the 2000 series, because it's a GPU. Ryzen 5... Well, Ryzen 5 350G is like a... In any case, I know that those CPUs still use the 2000 architecture with graphics integrated. They have the same architecture as the 2000 CPU. So they're a bit slower than the 3000s. And the Ryzen 3 3000 will run this game for sure. As long as you're not trying to run VR with a lot of cars. I haven't tried running high car count without VR on that. But without VR, I know with VR it starts struggling for sure. I know it definitely did that. It could do with... I know it can do without VR. I know it. I'm pretty sure a 1050 Ti should be able to run this game as well. It should be able. And again, you can turn... I'm not too sure you gain too much with turning the car cam down. In terms of, but in VR, it's zaps CPU for some reason crazy. Without VR, it's definitely easier to run. Where did actually my team colleague end up? He ended up about 3/10 down on me, about 5 positions further down. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think the only thing is, like, I don't think there's much speaking against that combination being able to run the game. Actually, the 1050 Ti has 4 gigs of VRAM. It should be enough. 4 gigs of VRAM should be enough. A 1063 gig probably would struggle. Because ACC is also a bit heavy on VRAM. I have to see. I don't know too many benchmarks of this game. So, I would have to look around for a lot of the stuff. Let's see. Right, we want to put some fuel in the car. For a race. This is 1.7 liters per lap. So there's that. 60-minute race. What lap time did we actually do in the end? Because I never like paid attention to what lap times I actually ended up doing. Qualifying. 32.2 from me, and Porsche does 33.4 with a Porsche. Cayman, Qualy is up with 31.88. Fucking Porsche, try hard. And Bloomin with his McLaren for crying out loud beat me by 0.03 seconds. Yeah, he was fast. My first sector is bad, like genuinely really bad. I'm slowest in the first sector. In the first guy that like slower than me in the first sector is P11. My first sector sucks ass. I'm losing like nearly 3 tenths on most people, and then the middle sector is pretty okay. It's completely average with the fast guys, except for the pole sector that has another 2 tenths out of there. And then the final sector, I'm like also in the upper end of the in the mid upper end of the field. I'm not in the back there, but like KG was with a 38.4, and on the final sector I'm with a 38.6. So Bloom is with a 38.8, 38.6, 38.6, 38.5, 38.9, 38.9. Man, Malfa, you need to improve your final sector. He's faster than me in the first, matches me in the second, and then drops time in the third. Interesting. So yeah, go figure. Oh yeah, right, we wanted to calculate fuel. Right, 60 divided by memory recall, that's 39.1, and like that 42 times 1.75, and then we're at 37.5. Could briefly also check here the event config. No pit stops. No pit stops. That's fine. Take 45. So we have enough fuel. Just insurance, we apply the pressures also to the pit stop. So in case we need anything there, can deal with that later. What is it? Tonight the GT4 is an open park with the area's command starts in 17 minutes, so when I roll off the grid, their server goes live, and they only have 15 minutes of practice and then 15 minutes of qualifying for a 30-minute race. Yeah, I can't do both. Fortunately, you run at 9 PM. Fortunately for me, can't do that as well. Good fun. Alright, here I got pinged this channel. I got pinged for the portal animation. How long do I have left right now? About 5 minutes, okay. So. So, right. Okay, you wrote something. Sorry, I was writing a message to someone who wanted to know something from me, but then I was stuck in dinner, then I was stuck with this race so far. I had a moment right now to type that. So, probably RF2 will struggle as I have issues on the lowest graphics settings, especially when rain and there being headlights, while Project S2 and AMS2 give me no issues whatsoever. Funny. RF2 runs like shit on every system. Let's be particularly blunt about it. Although you do say that you're having issues with like graphics specifically. Because if you set the car count on RF2 higher than like 8, you yeah. I mean, it's not really graphics. In some situations, like you run at Nürburgring with like 30 cars on the server and you just have no frames once you hit the Grand Prix circuit, or if you race only on the Grand Prix circuit. Any of those two and you're like fucked. Basically. That is not particularly fun with that aspect. Yeah, and I think the 4 gigs of VRAM are kind of starting to cause issues with the... Yeah, there's my 15 seconds applied. As expected, at least I could damn read the rules. That's also 5. At least that's something. I have the Audi that's directly behind me. Has also a penalty. Although we're not looking like we're gonna run away here anyway, so that's gonna be fun. In general, this entire turn 1 is gonna be fucking fun. Because the GT3s are not... They're 31 GT3s. Just saying. They are not gonna get through there clean. And we're sitting here in the middle of the GT4 field. We're gonna be fucked. Temperatures, they've slightly gone down. Should I just... Yeah, let's just put a bit more pressure into the tires. Right, that should be fine. Yeah. I'm... It's been, I think, a hot minute for me to benchmark stuff. And... But yeah, as I say, the RF2 is just, it runs like shit at this point. It's just garbage, single thread garbage. And especially with the older, the slightly older architecture on there. Yeah, that doesn't scale. ACC does scale a bit better with multi-core. You actually have more of an issue of running out of cores, but I think with 4 cores, 8 threads, you should have enough for ACC on single screen. With VR, it's not enough, but on single screen that should be enough for... perhaps you run into issue with a 100 car grid at the Suzuka. Let's just like leave that on that side. But yeah, right. I have actually run... I remember actually with ACC. I have run ACC on an FX 6300, which was bottlenecking a 960. 964 gigabyte, I was running single player. So a single player, single car. Because that was all that combination could run. As soon as you could brought any cars in, the CPU would crash, basically. Granted, that was running on... what is it called? Proton. So I was running on Linux, that system. But I think Proton runs like a dream, and because I had booted that system once with Windows, and let's just say modern Windows 10 was killing that CPU by existence alone. So yeah, that was to begin with fun already. So. Yeah, I knew it was a night race. I put that also in the description, but I didn't expect to read.
30 seconds.
I put sometimes useful information into the description. So, You know. Anything else? No, we don't need anything else. Right.
Going single file.
But yeah, I think this should be fun. It's always like, I mean, buying ACC on a Steam sale is just like, yeah, sure, it's, I think the ACC on a Steam sale at this point goes down to like, what, 15 bucks or so, 20? So it's not that bad to just buy that and then be like, okay, does it work, does it not work? Well, if it doesn't work, you can just shelve it for a few months and then actually play it. Which is what I actually did. Like, I think I bought this game like over, at this point, like over 2 years ago at this point. I only started really playing it about 1.5 years ago, so... Because I had the hardware to finally run it. And the time to sink in to it. So, there's that. Although you would need then later on... Whoa! That was not fun. That wasn't fun. I just dropped like... I think my connection just interrupted for like... What? 1.5 seconds precisely. Because I dropped 90 frames in an instant. And all cars teleported. I hope that was a single incident there and it doesn't happen again. So we need to actually do quite a bit of warming of tires here. These tires have gone light blue at least. Front's still in dark blue.
Going double file.
Okay, we're already in double file. I'm sorry, Krejci. I know it's uncomfortable, but it's just... I want to arrive at my grid slot, thank you very much. Yeah, and that segment actually helped me quite a bit with tire times, so... Please don't ghost into me.
Green line. Give it all you got. Car on the left.
And no gains to be made in fucking turn 1 and as GT4s.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Great. I murdered someone. Oh fuck.
Got some light damage on the front of the car.
Pretty sure that's not light. 15 seconds, yeah, that's not light. Great, awesome. That's precisely what I wanted. Type of start what I wanted. Okay, they're calling restart already. Or at least somebody's calling restart.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
10 seconds to restart, okay.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, the advantage is I don't have... I have unwrecked Baroita.
Slow car ahead.
I have unwrecked Baroita. At least that helps. I have unwrecked Baroita. God damn it. But, I mean, and Party also deserve for fucking diving around there. It's like... And also we have no damage, so... But unwrecking Maserati is the biggest one, because I do not need a fucking more points on my list. Thank you very much. Right. Do we need anything changed? I think everything is fine. Is this? We just need to wait for the start again. Wait a second, he has no more penalty than last time. Last time he had only 5 seconds. Well. Well. Second half of the GT4 got teleported? Mine. I mean, we tried as fast to drive that we could. Oh, ignition starter. Headlights, high beam. Okay then. Brake bias. Let's try again. 3, 2, 1.
Going single file.
No. Whose door is squeaking outside? Was it a bird? I think it's a bird actually. Oh man.
Stay clear of the curbs.
Somebody's off the weeds already. Just driving as far forwards in our grid slow as we can before getting teleported. In an attempt to allow the back of the GT4 grid to be in reach when this happens. Now let's see, can we avoid the Audi passing us again? And can we avoid the next turn 1 crash?
Green light, show them where to go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And the Audi has passed us because we got stuck here.
On the left. Clear on the left.
We've lost a bunch of position because this side of the track didn't go.
Clear on the left. Car on the left.
How many more positions am I supposed to lose here?
Clear on the left. There's a slow car ahead. Car on the left. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the left.
Fuck.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It was totally worth it to pass him there.
Car on the right.
Come on, get... Oh, you stupid Alpine.
Clear on the right.
Breakfast back forwards. So now let's go charging down. The rest of the GT4 field has decided to escape me. Actually, I didn't drop that many positions really. I don't know. Seems just a bunch of people have cycled through. Oh, the brakes, for fuck's sake, into this corner. Oh, for sure. Looks very pretty at night. It's not as spooky as RF2 at night, because you have cockpit lighting. And RF2 nights are like really dark. Like for sure you have your headlight beam. It's gonna illuminate stuff.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh fuck off! Brakes, why did that happen? Why did the brakes just completely malfunction there?
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, come on! Fucking Ginetta hits me in the back. I get a stupid brake failure into the final corner, drop a position, and the Netta drives in the back of me. That insult to injury. I need to build gaps here to secure my position. Well, another GT3 failure. Oh, good. I was closing down on the guys in front. Till my brakes let me down again.
Losing to the car ahead is sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 1. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
When I start going faster, he starts also going faster. Fucking brilliant as always. Oh, I should move the brake bias for the hair for druids. Oh hey GT3, what are you doing again?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Get lost. absolutely no inroads being made. Except right there on Maserati, but he dropped time because he got lapped. I don't know anything else. What did he? And there's one more GT3 coming up.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
So what is that up? 32.8. Yikes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Squidfield isn't dropping gap at all. And his Porsche behind. She got held up, but I held myself up. Come on. Wasn't that Porsche the pole sitter? What is going on here? Like, Supangnik. He was the pole sitter by quite a lot of time. And he has dropped the position to Blumer and McLaren, Maserati and the Audi, and we're closing in on him. While at the same time we're getting run down by Squidfield. In also a Porsche. So this is highly interesting right now.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Yep, that's Bullwinkle now. We're 13 minutes into this race and the race leader is coming up to lap us. 13.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the
A
left.
bit more room I would like to appreciate. It needs to be 5 seconds in front of me, right? I just keep the position in front of him.
Losing to the car ahead is sector 1. Faster car behind you.
Now come pass.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in
Oh
sector 1.
fuck.
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, let's go on this guy as well.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. The faster car is approaching.
We have an absolute traffic jam
Car on
here.
the right. Clear on the right. Faster car approaching. Watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car is approaching. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Would be really cool if I could actually fight him and not have a 15-second penalty. It would be a really cool race actually.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car is approaching. Watch out. Car on the
Please
left.
dive him as well.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. The faster car is approaching.
Ooh, that's gonna go close. Oh, just about.
Clear. Clear on the right.
And we still have 40 minutes in this race to go. It's a long one. Well, most of the positions behind me I will lose, so... Oh, fuck. Come on, brakes.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Why do my brakes so heavily lock up right now?
Yellow flag.
Holy shit, that McLaren just moved the fucking MUQU out of the way.
The car in front in sector 3. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
He just crashed him off the road there.
Car on the right.
Oh, fuck off! You fucking twat!
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
How many positions? I just fuck off, GT3. Oh wait, I just murdered Squidfield there on the inside. Great, awesome.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I got fucking pit maneuver at the corner before, and then everyone is like, yeah, let's just get alongside this guy, right? Let's fight him. Fuck off. I have absolutely no fucking patience for this shit at this point anymore. It's actually not Squidfield, it was the other guy. Great, awesome, I get a fucking another penalty for shit. Because I know they're gonna fucking twist the knife on me. I know them at this point. Full well. They don't care that the fucking GT3 pit maneuvered me the corner before. He's not alongside, and then he just still fucking tries driving through me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Faster car coming up behind, watch out. Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
Nah, it's not my right side, it's another Audi. Oh fuck, there's my braking marker on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
You don't spin me out in this corner, for fuck's sakes. I'm actually still running P4 right now. about 7 seconds of the lead in GT4. Despite having lost about 7 seconds with my spin. It was a very interesting situation. Oh, Maffa is in the pits! Oh no! Oh, come on! Pedal shifter did not engage down the gear. Oh, come on, T300, don't fail on me. I need that as well. This is going about as well as every Brands Hatch race I've been in. Well, not quite. I've had decent Brands Hatch races. The one where I ran out of fuel. Where I had to pit or not run out of fuel. But that was me running... I think I ran the right engineering. And I beat up someone driving a standard 911 Porsche. He was lapping slower than a cup car. People were too busy watching Formula 1 during that race. So fair enough, I suppose. Halfway, I'm 5 seconds down on Maserati and I'm barely making any inroads. The Porsches behind are too fast for me to gap them. They aren't even faster than me. Fucking hell! Today is not my day, it seems. Oh, come on, can't take the corner at minimum. I have a really dysfunctional brake pedal. My gear shifts don't half the time don't work down. Downshift protection is way aggressive and my steering wheel loses the other half of the downshift. foot hurts. From the threshold braking and from the way I apply onto the brake pedal.
Faster cars approaching. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car behind you.
I don't know which NSX took me out.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Pretty sure this might have been him.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Good chunk of time just lost there.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster cars approaching. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
No, it's the same guy, it's the same guy.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
I think it's Cons. Who was it?
Car on the left.
And he nearly took me out again. It's not like he learned a fucking thing that he needs to stay back and do it. Fuck. Fuck. Broke too late there. Oh fucking hell, I had the phone over here. And someone is calling it.
Clear on the right. Car on the left.
Oh fuck off! Fuck off, you fucking piece of shit idiot! I definitely didn't do anything to you. I definitely did not do anything to you, Porsche. You slid off before the corner. Before I had even a chance to rejoin. I would have rejoined most likely into you. Could you just shut up with your shitty phone calls, okay?
Faster car coming up behind you.
Because I've forgotten to move the phone back to the station. In the hallway.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And you wouldn't now help to fucking water the plants or some bullshit like that. It's 9:30 PM. I want my fucking peace. From what? From the... I don't know. Probably not enough.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Shut up finally with your bullshit calls.
Clear on the right. Faster car behind you.
Should reject the call in about a few seconds. They usually don't run this long. They get rejected after about a minute or two.
Car on the right.
Even internal ones. Like this is clearly one. Get rejected after about 2 minutes or so. At which point he can just fucking text upstairs. And I'm pretty sure she hasn't because my phone would have gone off. Which it hasn't. Is there something my brother can notice because usually my brother helps all of this bullshit. For midnight help stuff.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
And there's Maserati off.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Fucking unhinged GT3 drivers as well. If he can get into passing range, I will probably let him go. It's not like these Porsches can get away from them at all. Actually, we can check how much damage, have a moment to be. 11 seconds or so. Probably not enough to really slow down the Maserati.
Faster car behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2. The faster car is approaching.
Now she sent a message. Now she finally texted something.
Clear on the left.
Also, it's surprising when brother can't hear it, even though, yeah, it's through two closed doors, but this guy can wake up in the out of deep sleep and be at the phone in like 0.2 seconds. So, like, I don't know.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up behind you.
Oh, the NSX driver again.
Car on the right.
Let's block the NSX driver. He can't pass like this.
Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, this maybe is a different NSX driver. Even though the livery looked similar.
Car on the right.
I'm sorry, but I will pass you right now. I don't think. Because we're getting into the stages where, like, the gaps matter. And, like, the penalty does fucking matter at all. So if these guys go quicker than me, they might as well go by. But Krejci is like the fucking lucky bastard. He just got away with completely everything. None of the GT3s tried to take him out, nothing like that. He just had a clean sailing. While I had like a couple of GT3s immediately want to take me out. And there's more! Can you just fucking stop?
Faster car is approaching. Watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. The faster car is approaching. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car is approaching. Car on the right.
Thanks for putting me offline. Let me make this as awkward as it humanly can be for you. Because you cost me a shit ton of time by putting me offline.
Watch out.
Oh, for fucking sakes! I didn't need that shit. I didn't need a massive oversteer twitch there.
Clear on the left.
Right, that's actually like closing in on me instead of dropping away. Could you please then drive fast when you're in front of me? Like, that's all I'm asking for. Just don't hold me up, okay? If you hold me up, I will immediately pass you. There's no fucking gains for you for holding me up. Because both of you and you're the Porsche buddy, you get by me easily. I only have business with Maserati a bit because his penalty allows me to go by him.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Come on. Maserati 1.5 seconds behind. Oh, fuck off. He was at 1.5 seconds behind. I lost so much time in the last 2 laps with traffic and everything. Well, oh, come on, Porsche, pick up your pace. Drive faster. If you hold me up a bit more, I will dive you, okay? Now pick up your pace and drive finally. And Iversen is 12 seconds behind me. There's even more people like right behind that. So I need to gap people now. Fuck off, stop trying to murder me! You're more inconsistent than me, and I'm terribly inconsistent right now.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right.
Stop for fuck's sake fighting me. Oh, come on, lock up. And Maserati's right behind me. Stop holding me up for fuck's sakes. You're costing me so many positions for continuing to do this bullshit. Maybe he can finally gap me, but like Maserati has gotten back into my gearbox when he was far back after having been taken out by GT3. That's how brands usually goes for me. It's just one thing goes wrong and then the entire escapade just... You try to unfuck...
Right rear.
Yeah, you try to unfuck one thing and immediately something else fucks itself up. You don't even need to like try, like just... Some shit will fuck itself up for you. How could you two decide which order you guys want to finish in
Behind. Watch out.
and move on with your life?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Right now, actually gapping Maserati, so that's good. Maybe just a weak lap from him. Or he is actually just slow and only is gaining because I'm getting constantly stuck. Or make mistakes. Which, okay, fair enough. I make enough mistakes for the entire Ferrari team. KG has cycled into the lead of GT4, like holy fucking shit, this guy is just way too lucky. Like just so much luck. He's quick, but like he's just has never bad luck. Never he's getting taken out by someone as his race ended. He just constantly has like everything go right for him. Like, he got held up in the start, but that was about it. Got minorly inconvenienced by people. That is like his bad luck. Lost a few seconds at the start. Not that he gets rammed off the track by like multiple GT4s. Pretty easy in the process. Oh, come on, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that bullshit?
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. Car on the right.
My brakes just completely failed on me.
Clear on the right.
I applied the brakes like I did every single time and I just get no stopping whatsoever. Thanks! Thanks, game.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
No, I'm not gonna taking you overtaking me there. And you guys can get away with squeezing like that. Sure. Hello, brakes! Would you fucking work and not try to murder me? When I apply the brake pedal? This is so weird. Sometimes I just get this really weird no brake response where the car just spins. It's just so fucking strange. Broke normal, I did everything normal, and the car just in that lap wanted to, nope, fly off the circuit. And that's the bullshit that I'm dealing with. I had a good cap on the fucker. I was running away for once. Everything was going fine, and then suddenly that happened and cost me the entire fucking gap. Ugh. That is the bullshit I deal with. Just take the fucking downshift as well. And now he won't drop back anymore. Well, that is fucking classic. I love it. Get stuck in traffic, get murdered by GT3s. I guarantee get accused of some sort of fucking incident. Just have pressure loss on my tires. What else can we add to the list? My fucking championship driver was running away, my teammate got crashed out. What else isn't going well? Could you finally start losing time again? I know you can.
Faster cars approaching. Watch out.
Also, where's Iverson? McDonald is so far back that I will keep the position to McDonald. He's Well, that seems to not be me that teleporting there.
Clear on the left. The faster car is approaching.
Slippity slidity slippity. Oh, sorry, but I wanted to have the right hand side of the road. Thank you very much. It's a very predictable line. I moved fast enough that you could have spotted it.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Faster car is approaching. Watch out.
Still, oh fuck.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He's back to 1 second. I didn't gain that much out of it. Of the entire traffic chaos trying to get by. And I have only 7 minutes to get the gap up to 5 seconds. I need a miracle at this rate. And the Porsches are very busy fighting in front, so it's not like they are gonna be of any fucking help except if I get by them. And he gets stuck behind them. Right when he needs to put Taste down, he's able to do it. It's my luck here.
Faster car is approaching. Watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
My lap time is terrible. Don't hold me up, GT3, please.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Can't afford being held up by some fucking GT3s dealing with the Porsche in front. It's really annoying how slow my flash is, because I'm sitting there for half an hour waiting for the flash to finish. Could you please figure out the fuck to drive faster?
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Drive, please! Getting held up so badly by the fucking Porsches, and Reuter's just fucking laughing himself to the bank with this shit. How the hell did he hold that slide?
Car on the right.
Could
Clear on
you
the right.
please kindly just give up the position at this rate?
Faster car is approaching. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I got nearly torpedoed by near gun.
Car on the right. Faster car is approaching. Clear on the right. Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3. Car on the right.
And I lose even the position to Reuter directly.
Clear on the right.
Thanks, I appreciate all of this. Because nothing wants to go in my direction. I had a fucking gap on the fucker, and I'm only 12 seconds in front of Eversen. And look at the traffic jam in front of me. It's not like I'm gonna draw away from Eversen this rate.
Car on the left.
These guys hold me up constantly.
Faster car coming up behind you.
This is just a shit show. Fucking insolent fucking idiot. NSX drivers. Completely inept.
Clear on the right. Faster car is approaching.
It seems that our friend behind has dealt with the rest of his traffic, so he's not dealing with any further traffic. Not dropping any more time.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Faster car approaching. Watch out. Clear on the left.
11 seconds and I need another fucking 4. Sure, traffic cycle can cause that. How much fucking traffic there is?
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Nothing. This guy's just not dropping back as well. It's great, it's awesome. Iversen had a very anonymous race today. He was not good today, compared to what he is usually capable of, but damn, even in that situation I can't fucking get away enough from him.
Leaders on final lap now.
I can draw about like half a second or so out of it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, the Porsches are both off. And they're not gonna drop enough to actually get a gap to drop the positions to me, so And unfortunately they didn't decide to take out Maserati with him.
Lichten has finished the race.
I don't want to hit you, I don't want to hit you, I don't want to hit you, I seriously don't want to hit you. Actually, Bloomin' won. Actually, fucking Bloomin' won. Well then, nah, not enough gap was built to Eversen. As expected, I'm dropping 3 positions off the fucking grid due to my penalty. And I can expect perhaps to even be handed another one due to other collisions. Face. Let's start figuring. And I have again headache again. Yep, with the 15-second penalty, I've dropped now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Congratulations, my worst fucking result this season. I didn't think I could beat fucking Silverstone, but hey, here we come. Worst result in Silverstone. 2 seconds behind Eversen with the penalty. Maserati finishes in front of Eversen. Congratulations.
Green light, go, go, go.
I cycled myself so nicely up into this position, and I think now not yet, apparently. Perhaps now. And there is it. Nope. It was Mies. It was fucking Mies man again. For fuck's sakes, that idiot. That fucking buffoon. What is it? It's the 53 car. Yep, Mies man. Mies man. For fuck's sakes. You took me out of the fucking... You took away my win in Bathurst in the 4 hours. And you wrecked me out of here. Like, come on, dude. Like, come on! There was no fucking reason. I'm off the apex here, and you just fucking idiot just roll into me. Oh, come on. Fucking inept idiots. There are no other words. Just drives through me. Ah! God damn it, and all you will get is like a fucking 5 or so. So now is the interesting question, what happens now? Because the Audi goes by, and he's in my inside, and I turn in basically. Without respecting him being there. And that killed him. And that will get me a fucking penalty again. I will have another 15 seconds added next time. I guarantee it already. I saw it coming with the rejoin at... what was it? What wasn't technically... What was just on a technicality a rejoin because I slid 5 meters too wide on the racetrack. At COTA gave me a massive amount of penalty points. So I guarantee this shit will give me a penalty. I'm somewhat sorry, but like, I had no idea he was there. I had just recovered, and I had no idea there was another car on my inside. I had guessed it was another GT3 lunging after me, so I wasn't caring at that point, really. And yeah, my arc definitely goes for the apex there, despite that there's a car alongside. Not like he's trying to like stabilize his car either. But hey, none of these arguments fucking hold anything. Right, so what lap was this in 10 or lap 14, turn 2? Okay, let's start reporting this shit, so we're done with it. Because they're definitely... there's definitely some penalties that need to be... So somebody pinged me in here. Something slash some else. Not like I had a better race. It's like first server getting incident reports. Right, okay, there it is. And the incident window is open, but I can't report yet. That's a bit inconvenient because it hasn't got the results most likely yet. Next race will be no, it won't be Indy. Next race will be Glen, which is at least something. But hey, at this rate, I'm just expecting someone to just suddenly come back and fucking beat the shit out of us. Hungaroring, we should probably be decent, but again, also the Alpine will be good, and Indy, no. Indy will be just, it will be like COTA. Let's face it, that won't be better than COTA. Yeah, the race results aren't up yet, so we're just literally waiting for the fucking results to be... Do we get finally the incident reports up so I can actually get shit reported? Because I just want this done already. Let me just type it up. Okay, what lap was it again? It was lap 14, turn 2. And T2 53 140. Oh wait, 53 doesn't help me much. Something like that. So, right, we need the other incident that happened later, where fucking GT3 another NSX wanted to ram me off the circuit. It's hard to find that one, however. Cycle in front of me here. So it must have happened earlier, I would say, than that. Then. Come in front of both of them at this point. Yeah, I need to be probably in front of both of them. I think I dropped to one of them, the position. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, 42 loses it on grass because he's just way too hard on the throttle. Decides to. Why the hell this idiot drove like that is fucking no idea. 42, who is this? Another NSX driver. Ah, he did understeer there, but he didn't floor it. He did put a quite a bit amount of throttle in. Instead of just trying to steer his car back off the fucking grass. Which would maybe have been, you know, sensible. And then, boom. Ah, that's why he flashed me. I thought he had overshot, but he had actually, like... I have no fucking idea where anybody is at this point. The problem if I report this, they will be again, well, you unsafely rejoined the racetrack because... excuse me, this guy is also off the road. He has all the room in the world to go left and avoid me at this point. I have to also fucking get on the road. It's not sensible for me to continue cross-country tracking. It's a stupid rule to some extent, okay? At some point, people need to let cars back on the roads. I know they will fucking file me for this shit again, but I'm like... Fuck that GT3 for crashing into me. And then retire also out of the race. He stops in the middle of the fucking road, Jesus! My goodness gracious. What is this bullshit here? So, and yeah, who's the 42 driver then? Because that's gonna be a bit more difficult to figure out. When was this? This was lap 21 then. Okay, report message is out. Now we have actual results, which should allow us finally to report shit. Now we have a report incident button. So let's file first the first incident, which is lap 14. Turn 2. Oh, we don't have the timestamp. I didn't check the fucking timestamp like an idiot. Didn't write that one down. Right, lap 14. So 27:51. And the other one is Madame Missman. Session race. I've read the rules and accept them. Yes, thank you. Submit incident number uno. Numero duro. We need the other driver, that is the number 42 car. Which is easier, most likely to go off the SGP participants list. To figure out who ended up with 42. I don't know if it's GT3 Pro or F42. Stop blowing it up like this. 42 Thomas van der Zanten. Okay. Thomas van der Zanten. This is lap 21. Turn. I think Sterling's? Oh yeah, right, report new incident after press actually. See track map. Sheen, this is actually Sheen. It's exit of Sheen's. Van der Zanten 21. And timestamp here is 39:53. $9:53. Sheen, lap 21. Okay. Right, there also accept them. Submit. So there. I don't think there's anything more for me to report. Yeah, you're supposed for me to like turn right to rejoin the track safer. And risk losing control on the grass, or going for the very safe rejoin on the outside of the track. It's unfortunate that he just ends up being right behind me in this situation. Unfortunate. There's not much I can do. And I had thought he headed off the road because he had overshot, and instead it was because he had also had to take evasive action for the car. Right. I don't think there's anything more really. There's, I mean, the infamous moment where I head into turn 1 and my brakes completely and utterly decide to pack up and leave. I think this lap. No, that's the lap where Maserati is off. Godsend for me. Thing right behind me. Thing works fine here. A bit wide, but it's all fine. Yeah, this is the lap. Where did I brake? I brake here. Which is interesting enough, there's also a brake sign there. Previous lap, I actually brake earlier. Well, there's a relatively slow entry. Yeah, I guess I'm slightly late, but not that far. I would experience completely no stopping power. Yeah, I brake at the sun instead of about 10 meters earlier. And results in absolutely no stopping power because I expected to brake correct, and I didn't. Yeah, I gave it. I mean, this wasn't unfair. Moved late, but it was a single move. And he wasn't alongside at all. It wasn't a nice move, but it wasn't unfair. It wasn't technically against the rules, so I'm fine. Wouldn't usually do it. Wasn't in a good mood at that point at all anymore. So I think I've looked at enough. What do you mean he did that on purpose? I haven't paid attention to the chat at all. Ah, my head hurts. Why do I need 2 days in a row of a fucking migraine? It's not fun at all. Right. Done with the filing of incidents. I should have probably drank actually alcohol before doing this. Okay, right. Okay then. Okay then. Oh. Okay. Well. Right. Okay, well then. Bye bye.